Hi Sydney, what you doing?
Hey YouTube, we are installing a Turbowing.
Yay! What up, bros?
What up, YouTubes?
What are we doing today, Sydney?
We are installing a small wing on this 389, because I know things. But my antenna's in my way, so I'm just gonna lop it off. Do something with it. I don't know.
Just hit it with a hammer, remember?
That's a good idea till it's close enough. We're gonna have to. What did we do? No. Last time we cut this rivet out and used that one.
Nothing else, we're just going to put that in here at angle.
What are those?
These are drill bits. See how that one has a mark on it?
Yeah.
That tells me, hey, drill to the mark and then stop drilling.
Otherwise what? What will happen if you keep drilling?
I will drill through the interior and then there will be a hole in the interior, and that's not what we're going to do.
And the driver doesn't like that because his truck is brand new?
Yeah, it's brand new. Look at it.
He's so picky. Why you gotta be so picky?
I don't know. And we did tear up the inside. If you all want to come around and look, see.
Yeah, show me exactly what you did on the inside.
Take it back off with that gasket.
Plug that cobweb.
I'm taking you on this side because, you'll see what she did. So, as you can see, we had to to mount the turbo wing, you gotta drill a couple holes in the roof, and instead of having them go through this material here, we have to drop all this down. Well, in this one, since it doesn't have a back cabinet, you actually got to pull off the cabinet on the left hand side of the truck and drop it all, as you can see here. Basically it's just a bunch of screws, and there's one little lip to contend with, but what it does is it allows us to pull this down, so whenever we drill through the top, we can put the bolt in along with the plate. You got to have a metal plate because the roofs are so thin that we can stick them up in there once we get everything tight. And then in the back here, this whole piece is loose, so what we're going to do is just pull that out like this right here. Pull this out because I'm going to drill four holes in the back for the mounting plates, and then one guy will be on the inside holding this out. Since I got a mark on my drill, I'm only going to drill that deep. It's not going to drill in here, and then he can just stick his hand in there and put a nut or washer and nut on the bolts that I'm going to stick through. And then after that, we got to just hang all this, put all the screws back in, put this whole truck back together, and a couple hours from now we'll be done.
Cool.
Yay. You ready? Okay, here I go.
Alright, so Sydney's got Chris on the phone. They're going to communicate.
Okay, remember, he's on the inside and he's got that whole piece, and basically what he's doing is he's got it pulled back and he's looking up in there like that. So, alright, here we go with the big bit. Okay, it looks like we're right in the channel. Alright, you see it? Alright. So, I'm just going to put a bit in there. I mean, a a bit. We're too stupid. That screw's not, hey, that bolt's not long enough, is it? You can see it? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna drill the next one with a little pilot hole. Yeah. Really close to the channel? Okay. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and put the tar on, okay? Alright, so what I got here is roofing tar. See it? It's stretchy and very, very sticky. Get you a little piece of that. Kinda, I like to knead it. I don't know if that's necessary or not. Make a little circle. I'm gonna place it on in between this plate here and the cab. And what this is gonna do is just provide a watertight barrier, so nothing's gonna, no water's or moisture is gonna get off in the cab.
So two main things we don't want to do is drill holes in the brand new upholstery, or create leaks in the brand new upholstery.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been our experience that drivers do not enjoy those things.
Yep, they absolutely do not like that. Alright, there's one bolt. Do what?
He sounds kind of like a Peanuts character from here.
Yeah. No, see what's going on is he doesn't have a whole lot of room in there, and it's right next to a channel right here, right? So he can't do what? All right. So basically he just barely got a wrench on the back side of it, on the nut, and there's not a whole lot of room, so he can't tighten them from inside. And so what he's doing is, do what? Okay. Doggone, is it tight yet? Alright.
Let's look at the bracketry. That's what that looks like. And see, this that we've been working on connects there.
You see that? All right. That was, he pushed on it. They gave me confirmation, let me know that he can actually get a nut on it or whatever.
Oh, I'm not supposed to do that.
Yeah. Huh?
Okay, so what was the scoop?
Okay, so what had happened was, all right, there's these rivets represent a channel going down through the truck, right? This hole right here is right in line with that channel. So, which it's no big deal. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and drill it, but I'm gonna drill it kind of at an angle going towards the driver's side, so that way he can still get the nut and everything on there. And we've measured everything out to, so it's just, this rib was just a fraction of an inch off.
It's just a fluke.
Yeah, it happens.
Nothing unusual. Seen it before. It's not going to affect the quality of the installation at all.
No. All right. Okay. We good? I'm gonna put the tar. Say again? Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and get the tar on. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tar on this side.
Are you gonna put the tar on?
I think I'm gonna put the tar on this side. Since I've already done that side, he got it tight, I'm gonna put the tar on this side.
You know what I think you should do though?
If you're gonna tell me to put the tar in there on this side, I think you might be on the right track.
I'll tell you what I was gonna tell you to do.
Okay.
I think you should probably put the tar on.
Okay. Every time you hear the word tar, take a shot.
Yeah, Empire Chrome drinking game.
Mike's over there, tar.
And since we're in the South, if somebody's going to talk about those rubber things on their vehicle, it's bonus points because we call that tar too.
That is absolutely true. How many tires this thing got on it?
I believe it's an 18-wheeler.
They're 10 tires. Oh.
That bracket is so shiny that the camera is having a hard time focusing on the bolt. It wants to focus on whatever is in the reflection of the bracket.
Really?
Yeah.
A little more?
I believe he said tar.
Look at all the tar. It's about as good as we can do, Chris.
Yeah, so this is how much space they're working with. Where's the bolts at?
Way up there.
Right. Yeah, that's how much space Chris got to work with putting those bolts in. Whew! He made me climb all the way in here to see that. And now I gotta get back out. Hey, Parky!
Hey.
How'd you get in my video?
Boy, that was locked right there.
What, did it go in?
Yeah, it went in.
Oh,
Alright, y'all, look. This is the fun part. I've got to get not only on top of this truck, but I've got to get on top of this truck over this wing. So, let me just levitate over this real quick.
Yeah.
Not
Without
as
scratching up his paint or falling off.
Oh yeah. Oh. Alright.
Looky there. All in one shot. Folks, you wouldn't believe this man's only 47 years old.
I'm 38. Have lying to the good people of YouTube. Alright, I got 28 1/4 exactly. Now, unfortunately, we got to do the same thing on this side to make sure that our measurements are right here. Just give me the stick.
Oh, I can hold the measuring stick. You want me to hold the measuring stick?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I don't know how good of a shot y'all are getting. I'm being a shop guy and working the camera.
Damn close.
Looky
Darn
here.
close. I'm darn close.
Look here. I'm working. I'm holding the camera. I'm standing on a 20-foot ladder.
All right. Passenger side.
Alright, drilling more holes.
Yep.
Our favorite part here at Empire Chrome, drilling holes and totally good there.
All right.
Perky, right now you look like Wilson.
Come on. You might have to thread it through. You might have to. Hey, look, pull it out. Let me get some tar on it real quick.
So now this time, you're
Tar.
drilling holes. What's Chris doing on the inside?
All right. He is going to put, there's a plate, so it's more than just the bolt head. He's putting the bolt through the plate, and then he's going to put the bolt and everything up this way, so I can tighten them up this way.
A little plate to reinforce it?
Yes. Because if it was just a bolt, he's going down the highway, catch a good wind, and everything's just going to rip out of here. So.
There we go. And ye old tar. If we're not using heat shrink butt connectors, we're going to use tar.
All right, Chris, you can shove the bolt through. Hey! Where's the ratchet? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it, Chris.
Just fun fact, Perky's still standing on the scaffold back there. He's not levitating.
Just so you know.
All right, I'm off to the driver's side. Did we make it all the way, Chris?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put in my tar.
So that's really it. One bolt on the top per side, and then 2 bolts per side in the back.
Yeah, you would think something like this would have a lot more hardware. I can't hear him. Hit it! There you go.
Yay!
All right, there's how all the professionals install a turbo wing. And normally we would have this set up a lot higher, but the owner of this truck wants it as low down as possible. So that's the way we have it set on this one.
As low as we go.
Now we just got to put the interior back
yes,
together.
I was just about to say we need to go get on the inside of the truck and get all the interior put back together. It should take right at 45 minutes. It could be longer, just because on this truck we had to take that entire left side cabinet down. So I'm gonna levitate to the truck and we'll get that done.
Just slide down the windshield there.
Yeah, oh yeah, Dukes of Hazzard, this joke. All right, this one, these ribs aren't symmetrical because we measured everything out up top. This one came through the double wall, but on the other one, just like in the back of the cab, it was right on the edge of it. So the bolt's in there straight, but as you can see, the plate is a little crooked. So what I did, I just kind of tweaked it just a bit, and then I bent, you can't really see it, but I bent this up closer to flush, because these holes right here are where the button screws are going to go that actually holds this piece to the roof. So
right.
I'm going to attempt to put that back right now. So
Step one.
Step two is getting this cabinet back up there.
But aren't you glad you got your handy dandy work light? What is that, a Maxima rechargeable work light?
Yeah.
And it's magnetic too.
Yep, look.
Oh.
Take two. Okay, now there's a wire for a light and a wire for a speaker that are hanging back here, right here. Okay, this says light. Good in there.
You need anything from Perky?
Yeah.
What you need?
I need him to help me pick up on this thing, because like I said, it's fully loaded. And we're gonna have to do it in increments because
alright, here comes Sparky. How many Chrome Shop employees can you fit in one Peterbilt?
one tore apart. Okay, look, this has got to come back, because this piece right here sits right here. Alright. And then what I'm going to need you to do is be right here and just kind of hold this side, because I've got to pick this, see this piece right here? Yep. Alright, this has got to come up and over and slide over that piece for, that's the air conditioner for this vent right here. So, hey, Roadhouse 2.
Oh, right!
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So,
Alright. Just lift it back into place. Alright, YouTube, I think you get the gist.
Yeah, that's lining up right there.
They're putting all this back together. There's a bunch of screws they got to put back in. I'm going to go back in the air conditioning and I'll be back to film this truck when they pull it out of the shop. Bye, Sydney. Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Alright guys, that was a pretty fun install. We don't get to do them that often. But look, I just want to say, please, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell next to it. That way you get notified every time we post one of these videos. Again guys, we do these videos for you. So, thank you. Thank you very much.